Live from the Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge, I am Gandhi here with Danielle and my favorite of the night, Laufey. Hello. We are so excited to see you. I've been hyping this up forever. And now you're here, part of Jingle Ball. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. This is like such a blast. I'm watching Zara Larsson, and she's such a Nordic queen. I love that there's a Nordic takeover of Jingle Ball. I'm
that's
happy.
right.
Yeah, happy neighbor of hers. Yeah, she's incredible. I'm taking notes on stage presence, but it's so fun to get to play a concert. I was just with Conan Gray earlier, who's a big friend of mine, great friend of mine, and yeah, we're just it's fun. It feels like a fun high school, but like in a good way, not in the bad way. And trust me, there's a bad way. It's not that.
Sure.
And it's not like, I mean, I would say, oh, it's your first time at Madison Square Garden, but no, we've already sold out Madison Square Garden before, haven't we?
Maybe.
Yeah. But what's it like to be back on that stage?
Oh my God, I mean, the sound check even, I was like, wow, it's so crazy to be back. It's always a joy to get to perform here, no matter what. I feel like if anything, tonight is super exciting because I'll get to play for some people who've maybe never really heard of me before or heard my music, and to get to kind of invite them into my world is quite fun.
And speaking of your world, A Matter of Time was released, and it's pretty much like a diary of sorts.
It definitely
How
is.
does it feel releasing your diary and then watching people interpret it however they interpret it and sing along with you?
It's so rewarding. I think it just, it's like you said, it's like a diary, so it's very honest, and getting to, when you put that out into the world, it can be a little scary, but the second people respond to it saying that they feel heard or seen from it, or it makes them feel better in some way, that makes me feel better.
Oh, I'm one of those people, so.
Do you ever put out a song, though, and say, oh, maybe I shouldn't have put that out, it's too personal?
I think I have moments where I'm like, oh, did I go too far? But ultimately, no, because there's always a little bit of decoration around it. It's never like 100% accurate. And also, I think if all the artists that I look up to, all the great artists, were trying to hold back parts of their emotions or thoughts in their art, they wouldn't be the great artists that we know today,
Absolutely not. And you can sort of hide behind loosely based on a true story.
Loosely based. Well, it makes me feel better to put the truth out, even though sometimes it's a little scary.
It makes me feel better. I love it. Yeah. So the other day we interviewed you. You were on the show, the Elvis Duran Morning Show with us. And when the mics shut off, I asked you a question, and I thought your answer was fascinating. I said, what was the biggest culture shock for you coming from Iceland to the United States? Do you remember what you said? You said two things. We're not going to talk about LA versus New York. Not that one.
Yeah, we're not going there.
I think, I was very taken aback when I moved to the States at how open people were with their emotions, and how willing they were to talk about how they felt at any given moment, and also how often they ask you how you feel. There's like a lot of regard for how people around them are feeling, which I think it's a good thing.
It's fascinating.
At first, I was like, whoa.
Too much
I didn't know that you were crying. I didn't need to know that you were crying at breakfast. And now I'm like the biggest open book, and very loudly tell everyone I was crying at breakfast.
I was going to say, do you feel like we Americans have made you a little bit more open?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I became a writer after I moved to the States, because I think it really allowed me to feel comfortable in my skin. It's, it was my first time being around diverse people and not needing to, I wasn't always the odd one out anymore, which I think gave me the space to be able to write about my feelings and open up about my feelings.
The U.S. is a big country of misfits, so welcome.
Yeah, it is.
And you make us all feel seen as well. So thank you for that, and thank you for joining us, because we love you. We cannot wait to see you on stage.
Yes.
Give it up for Laufey.
Yay!